In the heart of Texas, a case that shook America's conscience unfolded, the story of Napoleon Beasley. You might be wondering, who was this young man and why does his name still echo through the halls of justice today? Picture this, a 17-year-old high school student, class president, star athlete, with a promising future ahead. But one fatal night in 1994 changed everything. Napoleon Beasley committed a terrible crime, the carjacking and murder of John Luddig, a respected businessman. A crime that would force America to confront one of its most challenging moral dilemmas. Should we execute those who commit heinous crimes as juveniles? The details of that night are heartbreaking from every angle. A family lost their beloved father and husband in a senseless act of violence. A young man's future was destroyed by his own horrific choices, and society faced the uncomfortable question: what is justice when the perpetrator is still legally a child? The case sparked intense debate across the nation. Supporters argued that Beasley's age, his previous clean record, and his potential for rehabilitation should spare him from the ultimate punishment. They pointed out the scientific evidence showing that teenage brains aren't fully developed, especially in areas controlling impulse and judgment. But the victim's family sought justice through the death penalty. Their pain was unbearable, their loss irreversible. John Luddig's son, a federal judge, spoke powerfully about the impact of losing his father in such a violent way. Their plea resonated with many who believed that the severity of the crime, not the age of the perpetrator, should determine the punishment. As Beasley's case moved through the courts, it became a lightning rod for the broader debate about juvenile executions. International human rights organizations condemned the practice. Medical experts testified about adolescent brain development. Religious leaders called for mercy. In his final statement, Beasley showed remarkable growth and remorse. He spoke directly to young people, warning them about the consequences of their actions. Tonight we tell the world that there are no second chances in the eyes of justice. Tonight we tell our children that in some instances, in some cases, killing is right. Napoleon Beasley was executed in 2002 at the age of 25. His case helped catalyze the national conversation that ultimately led to the Supreme Court's 2005 decision in Roper v. Simmons, which banned the execution of offenders who were under 18 at the time of their crimes. This story forces us to grapple with difficult questions about justice, redemption, and the nature of punishment. When we look at juvenile offenders, where do we draw the line between accountability and mercy? How do we balance the need for justice with our understanding of human development and the possibility of rehabilitation? Napoleon Beasley's case remains a powerful reminder of the complexity of these issues and the heavy responsibility we bear when we make decisions about life and death in our justice system.